It's getting close to the end of the year. That means I gotta play Hades 2. I didn't play it when it was in early access, and now that it's 1.0 and it's a little bit closer to the game of the year, I gotta play it. So, now that school is done, I put in about 12 hours, and I'm going to give you a quick rundown of all the things I like about Hades 2. Again, this is only 12 hours of Hades 2. I know in the first game it took me like 60, 70 hours to get a good feel of the game, but there ain't no time. Game of the year is next week for me, and I gotta talk about it now. First things first, I don't think anybody is better than making roguelites like Supergiant games. Hades is in a league of its own. Boons, I love the boons. All the boons are great. There's none that are like super overpowered. They're all pretty ironed out. You get the same feel. Sometimes I'm picking the Poseidon one where it gives me extra stuff. I never picked that one in the first game. Now I understand why I'm supposed to pick it. First couple hours I'm picking damage boons, the ones where I deal the most damage. Now I understand that is incorrect. I am supposed to flesh out this time, and now I'm feeling super powerful, and I think I got the handle of it. I like that the Scrolls of Fates are back. I really think that's a great thing to really help me out when I'm just randomly doing stuff and then I get rewarded for it. I like the introduction of the Arcana cards, Arcane cards, whatever they're called. It doesn't matter. I like all the abilities that are in it. I just found out that you can like upgrade them. I didn't know that. Alongside the weapons, I didn't know that I could upgrade the weapons, but now I know. And I think all of those systems are fantastic. I like the keepsakes. I appreciate that the keepsakes are back. I don't really use the keepsakes that often. I kind of just forget about them. I put on the Demeter one and then I just forget about it until I look at it and get to go, oh, I have more keepsakes. Let me participate more. I think the combat is great. The only weapon I do not have is the coat now. I think the sister blades are my favorite weapon. My least favorite weapon is the witch's staff. I don't understand it and I don't like range combat. I love the option. When I saw that there was a going down option, I was like, what is that little thing on the other side? Do I get to go up? And then the story was like, yeah, you're gonna go up. And I said, wow, this is fantastic. I want to go up. I went up the first time like an absolute moron and died within seconds. So I was like, what the hell am I supposed to be doing? On top of making great games, Supergiant Games knows how to make games that look great. Everybody is so hot in this video game. I do not understand why they have to make everybody so hot. I also don't remember the little, like, when you swing with your weapon with the damage modifier on it, it shows the boon of the god you got it from. It's great. I love all all of the levels look great. I love Oceanus. I actually love Ephira. It's great. I'm not going to talk too much about the story. I think the story is fine. I didn't think it would get so talky, but I remember that the first game was incredibly talky. But I'm not going to talk about it too much. I was not getting, it was a slow burn, and then it caught up, and now I'm into it. I think it's really good. Now I'm gonna get into the cons. Now these are all personal opinions, I think, so they're not gonna be detrimental to the score. But first, it's just more Hades. Now what I mean by that is that it's just more of the same, just tweaked a little, which is great, which puts me off a little bit. I get a little bit exhausted doing runs so many times in a row, and it's just like, well, at least you're talking to people, at least something's a little bit different. It's like, nah, I don't really care too much about that. I want to be like a little bit more impactful. But last two things, the hub world is just ass. There is no need for it to be that big. And then the Mourning Fields is ass for the exact same reason. There's a lot of space to explore, but the zone specific fights make the area just annoying to traverse. After 12 hours, I gotta say, it's so far so great. Supergiant Games really nailed the formula. They already had it really good in the beginning in the first game, but now they ironed it out, and it's just utterly fantastic. I can understand why this is a Game of the Year contender, though I watched the Game Awards and it didn't win anything, I don't remember, but it'll be in my top 5 for sure. Oh, I'm also making a quick edit. I think this is a great Steam Deck game. I also played it on my computer, which makes it infinitely better, but I do think that it is a super good Steam Deck game.